name is Brad McNamara. I am the Town of Lunenburg School Resource Officer.
I'm Jake LaChance. I'm the Town of Lunenburg Traffic Officer.
So we're here today to talk to you about the seriousness of drinking and driving and the effects that it'll have on you and your family and the community as a whole. Most people don't realize this, but more people are killed annually by drinking and driving and alcohol-related accidents than are killed in plane crashes. But every time a plane crashes, we make a big deal about it. It's all over the news, it's all everywhere. Anytime that an individual is seriously hurt or killed in a drunk driving accident, there's a small blurb and life goes on. But this is the one thing that will affect you, your family members, or someone in the community. I tell everyone, drinking and driving has affected me, my friends, and my family. It is the one thing that will pretty much touch everyone's lives, and everyone knows someone who was seriously injured or hurt as a result of a drinking and driving accident. So do not contribute to the problem. Don't be part of the problem. Be part of the solution.
Yes, along the lines that Officer McNamara said, everyone's been involved with some sort of incident relating to operating under the influence of alcohol. I don't want you to turn a night of fun into a nightmare. I want to speak a little about being under the influence of alcohol under the age of 21 years old. The Lunenburg Police Department does not condone underage drinking. Some of the consequences involved in underage drinking, if you decide to drink and drive and you get subsequently pulled over by an officer and arrested for operating under the influence, the first step in that process is the officer is going to investigate, and if he has enough probable cause that he knows that you are under the influence, he will place you in handcuffs and transport you back to Lunenburg Police Department. At that point, that time, you'll be given several options at the police department. All these options result in suspension of your license. The range can range from 30 days to 3 years. Once the RMV gets the notification that your license, you were involved in operating under influence, they will subsequently suspend your license for the indicated period. 30 days if you decide to take the breathalyzer test and you blow a .02 or greater. Now, .02 is for under the age of 21. .08 is for someone over the age of 21. At that point, you'll be processed, you'll be called, bail commissioner will come, set a bail amount, fine amount, and you will go to your arraignment at the local court, which would be Fitchburg District Court, on the next available court day. After you serve your suspension, whether it be 30 days or 3 years, the youth alcohol program, that's through the RMV, will apply additional suspension onto that, which can range up to 1 year if you're under the age of 18, and if you're in the ages of 18 to 21, it could be an additional 6 months. And you add on top of that any sort of driver education classes that will be required as well. Furthermore, you'll have substantial fine amounts, which can be upwards of $10,000. Your vehicle will be towed. You got tow costs. You have lawyer fees. And you also have an insurance premium on your insurance. If you're on your parents' insurance, their insurance will go up as well, which can be upwards up to $40,000 additional payment. Along that lines, again, as we said, Lunenburg Police Department does not condone underage drinking, but we are also in the business of keeping people safe and keeping people alive. So if you made the choice to drink at a friend's house or whatnot, and you decide you need to get home, be responsible. Don't be afraid to call someone, call a parent, call Uber, Lyft. There's so many resources that can help you out to get you home safely. And furthermore, be a good friend. You are also responsible for your friends. You see them doing something irresponsible, like drinking and deciding that they want to drive home, be the one to step in and take those keys away. Be the one to speak with them and tell them they're not making the right choice. And if you're able to do so, offer to give them a ride home. Because we want everyone to make it home at the end of the night. I don't want to be the one called out at 2 in the morning to investigate your car crash and have to explain to your family that you're not going to make it home that night. So on that note, make sure to do the right thing and make it home at the end of the night.
Look, we're not saying that you can't go out and have fun. We're not. What we're saying is make responsible adult decisions. What we're saying is if you're over the age of 21, or if you make a mistake and you're under the age of 21 and you consume alcohol, don't get behind the wheel of a car. There are so many other resources out there. Everyone has a cell phone. You can pick up the cell phone, call a friend, call a family member, call a Lyft, call an Uber. Don't let one night of fun turn into one lifetime of agony. Okay? Make smart decisions. That's the most important thing I want to get across to you. Make adult decisions. And please know that if you drink alcohol in combination with other substances, that can affect your ability to operate a motor vehicle. A big one that I see is people smoking marijuana in a vehicle. If you're going to smoke marijuana and drink alcohol, please know that that is going to affect your ability to safely operate a motor vehicle. Don't do it. If you're over the age of 21 and you want to sit in your living room, it is what it is. Do not get behind the wheel of a car. If you get behind the wheel of the car, a good day can turn into a lifetime of problems, not only for you, but of someone else. If you hit someone and seriously injure them in a drunk driving accident or operating under the influence accident, and they're seriously injured, you are sentencing them to a lifetime of pain, agony, and problems. Do not be that person. It is not on you to sentence someone else to a lifetime of suffering because you couldn't make the responsible decision and not get behind the wheel when you're drunk. Alcohol-related crashes are something that's going to touch every single community. Watch the nightly news. At least once or twice a year, you see an accident where a car full of kids are either killed or seriously injured as a result of driving like idiots and too fast and recklessly, or drinking and driving. It happens in communities all across the country. Rich, poor, it doesn't matter. It happens. Do not be part of that statistic. The way to stop that and the way to prevent that is to make responsible choices. It's to not let friends get behind the wheel. It's to encourage people to make the right decision. Again, you can go out and have fun with your friends, but don't get behind the wheel of a car when you're under the influence, or don't get behind the wheel of the car and drive recklessly.
I hope that you have taken away a couple key points that myself and Officer McNamara has pointed out. I just want to reiterate a couple of those points. First off, at the end of the night, we want you to get home safely. All right? If you decide to drink and you're under 21, if you're over 21, be responsible about it. There's so many different resources around that can get you home at the end of the night if you absolutely have to get home. Remember, you have Uber, Lyft, you have friends, family, even the Lunenburg Police Department can assist, because our goal at the end of the day is that everyone gets home safely and are alive. I hope that you take some of these points, and the next time you go out, if you find yourself in this situation, you do the right thing and be responsible about it. Thank you for your time and listening to us, and stay safe.
Stay safe and make good decisions.